Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's the Wonder Kid here. A warm welcome to this video guys. In today's video I'm going to be talking about trading mentors, okay? Now remember guys, there are many advantages to having a trading mentor, but there are also some disadvantages to having a trading mentor, and that is what I'm going to be covering for you guys in today's video, okay? And hope that you guys actually take this information away and you're able to use it in your trading journey, okay? Now guys, I'm going to start off with number one when it comes to the pro of having a trading mentor is that you're able to understand a proven and profitable strategy, okay? Now when you have a trading mentor, of course, one of the main key things to understand is make sure that they are profitable, make sure that they have some evidence of it, make sure that they are reputable, but also that they are not out there just to con your money. So guys, be aware of anyone that is selling courses for large amounts of money. Do not go for those. Alternatively, I've got a nice alternate, which is Baby Pips, which is a free course. Go and learn Forex on there. But in terms of having a mentor, just be careful when it comes to actually spending a lot of money on courses, because normally mentors aren't there to actually charge you a tremendous amount, especially thousands of pounds. A mentor will be doing it out of the goodness of their heart to actually be able to teach you to be profitable, because they're profitable and they want you to actually join them on that journey, okay? So like I say, number one is that they have a profitable and proven strategy. So of course you want to understand what is the edge that they have in the market. Now, once you join or have a trading mentor and they've shown you that edge and you're seeing that it works, then that is great, because they've not only given you a proven and profitable strategy or slash edge that they are using in the market, but now that they're teaching you it, you have confidence in it too. And remember, that is what trading is also about. It's about confidence. So once they're teaching you that edge, you're able to go and backtest it and basically use it to your advantage to go and make percentage in the markets, okay? So that is number one, understanding a proven and profitable strategy. Just make sure that your mentor has that and they are producing results, okay, with it. Number two is understanding quality trader habits, okay? Now remember, once you have a mentor, it's not all about strategy. As we know in the industry, there is a saying that a trading is 90% psychology and 10% strategy. I do argue with the percentages here, but again, to me, trading is a lot more psychology than the strategy, okay? So now it is completely okay to focus on the strategy, but like we say, especially with that saying, a strategy is actually a very small amount of the whole trading game. It is a lot about psychology. So one of the things is, if you have a mentor, really try to identify their habits. What are they doing day to day that is helping them to be profitable, okay? Now also, if you have a mentor that is very seasoned and he's been there for many years, you will have to ask them what are their habits unless they actually reveal it to you, and try and replicate their habits. For example, you might notice that quite often a lot of high quality traders like to read, they like to meditate, they like to be very organized. They also like to use affirmations and a ton of different things. They also may like to backtest every day. But again, take a look at their habits and see if you can replicate them. That is very important. And those habits in turn will help you on the psychological side of trading, okay? Because what the habits or those habits that mentor has implemented is helping that mental psychology when it comes to executing their trades. So remember guys, identify quality trader habits from your mentor. It is very important, and for me is actually more important than the edge itself, okay? Right, now rule number three, or pro advantage number three, significantly reducing the time till profitability. Now this is one of the biggest things, okay? And for example, I remember for me personally, when I started to learn to trade and I did Baby Pips and I finished the course, I actually, once I found a mentor, I realized how many years for me personally it cut out till I became more profitable and started to see profitable months, okay? Having a mentor will tremendously shorten the learning curve for you, or the time it takes for you to reach that profitability. Why? Because you're being taught by someone that is seasoned in the trading game, but they're also being able to teach you and pass on their quality to you, rather than you basically starting to learn to trade, looking at the markets and being absolutely clueless on where to begin. And remember, you may formulate your own strategy and may backtest it. Now that is a much more tougher route. For me personally, it is a lot more easier to have someone side by side with me that is a lot more experienced, because then I'm able to see what I need to aim towards. But again, you can do it either way. But for me, having a mentor is able, for me personally, to be able to shortcut those number of years to actually reach profitability, okay? Because you're able to see what a true, real trader is able to do, okay? So that is pro number 3. They are able to help you significantly reduce the time it takes for you to reach profitability, okay? So that is definitely something that you want to consider, because you don't really want to be spending many years or many months figuring out why you're not profitable when you don't have anyone around you that can help or is experienced enough to help, okay? All right, guys, now let's talk about some of the cons, okay? Now, con number 1 is something that I call trade chasing, okay? Now, essentially, if you have a mentor that essentially shows you the trades that he has been in, this is all very good and well. This has an advantage to it because, of course, you know that you guys are both trading the same edge in the market. You've back tested it. But sometimes when you see the trades that your mentor's taking and you are not in those trades, especially in your early stages, sometimes you do have a tendency, and I know especially for me, I have been guilty of this, to say, okay, I just want my trading to be exactly replicated, and basically the outcome of my trading to be this, taking the same trades as my mentor, okay? Now, this can be very disadvantageous for me personally. The reason being is because rather than coming from a place of actually asking yourself, does this trade fit my plan, and being confident in my plan, you're actually coming from a side of, hey, I actually just want to be in the same trades as my mentor. Now, remember, guys, every single individual out there, every single trader does view the market in a different way, albeit even slightly different way. If you're trading the same strategy, everyone does look at the market in a slightly different way, okay? So there are 2 ways you can approach this. You can either come from the side of saying, hey, I just want to be in the same trades as my mentor. And to me, I call that trade chasing, because essentially you're trying to be placing the trades that you believe your mentor would be in, versus actually coming from a side of saying, hey, does this trade fit my trade plan? And you will eventually find out that on the latter side of that kind of sentence, that essentially you would actually be able to spot edges better and a lot more efficiently. And of course, the effect of that is that not only will you be a lot more confident in placing trades, but you will be able to see the market in your own unique way, and that will give you your profitability. Because remember, guys, your mentor is there, he's trading, or he or she is trading the strategy that works for them, and they are very strong with it. But remember, they're trying to pass on that information to you, not only so that you can trade in a same or similar way, but so that you can actually create your own plan, because you see the market in the unique way that you do. And therefore, you can always ask yourself, hey, this fits my plan. That is completely fine, versus on the side of, hey, I'm actually taking this because I believe my mentor is taking this. And when you do that, it can become very detrimental to your trading results. And that's what I found personally, okay? So remember, guys, I'd rather you guys, even though it is advantageous to watch someone's trade recaps and watch the trades that they've been in, try also to come a lot more on the side of, hey, does this trade in the live market fit my plan? And am I confident in entering it, versus, oh, I believe that my mentor would be in it, okay? Because remember that, like I say, trading is an individual journey. If you believe the trade fits your plan that you've back tested, then that is on a better side than coming from a place of trying to chase the trades that your mentor has taken, okay? And of course, in return, you will definitely see the advantages that comes to that statement itself. You will be able to see that you become a lot more profitable and a lot more confident in the trades, because you are now seeing the market in the way you want to, and things fit your plan. Right, guys? Right, con number 2. Lack of quality diffusion. Now, this is what I like to call it. I could call it lack of quality diffusion, because essentially you can have mentors out there that actually just simply sell you a course. Remember that, guys, there are many courses, I'm sure you guys know, on Forex, on the internet out there, and you can very easily tell, hey, is a mentor just selling you a course and saying, hey, now you're just part of a forum and here's the strategy, you watched my old videos and there you go? Or is the mentor trying his best, or his or her best, to actually work side by side with you to help you and pass that quality that they have onto you, okay? Because that's what it's about. Essentially, remember, when you have a mentor, you want to be able to grab their quality and basically inbuilt it within you, okay? Now, in order for that to happen, it doesn't just come from simply buying a course and reading content, because it's just not as effective as a mentor that not only do you get to speak with maybe once a week, but also that they're actually creating good new content, fresh content on recent market updates. Then that will help you through your trading. And you can very easily tell if a community or a mentor does that. So ask yourself that, is this kind of mentorship, or is this mentor just selling me a course and just saying, hey, okay, you go and do all the work? Or is the mentor trying his or her best to work side by side with you by providing you fresh content as often as possible, or even jumping on a call with you week in, week out? That is a big difference, and that will help you tremendously. For me personally, that will help essentially diffuse the quality from the mentor into you a lot better, a lot easier, and therefore you'll be able to reach profitability a lot quicker. Okay, so that is con number 2 to be aware of: lack of quality diffusion. You want to be able to ensure that the mentorship you're under, that the whole relationship is all about them passing on their quality onto you, and how are they doing that. Okay, right. Con number 3 is cost/return on investment. Okay, now this brings me back to an earlier point I mentioned about spending money on courses. You do definitely want to be careful of courses. Okay, remember, just because it's the Forex market and just because it's trading and you can make money and get rich quick and all these things that are advertised and all flashy, be careful of someone that is just trying to sell you a course. Okay, because once you have that course, yes, it may be profitable, but again, remember, you still want to be in close contact with someone, with a mentor, to help bring you up to that level. If you're just being sold a course and you've got the course to work on your own completely, that can be very still damaging, because essentially you're still learning a strategy, but no one's actually helping you or speaking to you how to actually become profitable using that strategy. Okay, now by all means this can work. You can actually purchase a course that is profitable, and you can put in the tremendous hard work of actually going through it and soon becoming profitable. But like I say, it's easier actually to have a mentor that not only charges you tremendous amounts of money, because courses out there can be tremendously expensive. I've seen it be in the thousands, but also that mentor does really want you to grow, and therefore they're willing to spend calls with you, they're willing to speak to you, and they're also just willing to just be there for you. And that's what mentorship's about. You need someone that is there that you can speak to and ask questions with, and that is very important. Okay, so remember that cost and return on investment. Okay, think about it. Am I spending thousands on a Forex course where I don't really get to speak to my mentor? Or can I spend, I don't know, 90 or 100 pounds in a month, or in a subscription model mentorship, whereby I pay X amount a month and I'm able to see, hey, am I getting value back from this investment? And if I am, I'll continue. If I'm not, I'll pull out, because that way you're spending tremendously less amounts of money. And on top of that, you get to evaluate, are you seeing a return? Do you believe the strategy works? Do you believe in the mentor? Do you believe that you will be profitable side by side in this mentorship? That is very important question to answer, right, guys? Because honestly, guys, be careful of spending a lot of money on courses. This is definitely something to be aware of. Anyone can create a course out there and just sell it on. But like I say, for you guys that want to be quality traders and move on that path of becoming a profitable trader quickly, it is also important to understand the mentorship that you're under, and if they're in close contact with you, and how well can they actually make you become a better trader. Okay, so remember that, guys. Like I say, the 3 cons are trade chasing, lack of quality diffusion, and thinking about cost/return on investment. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Those are the pros and cons of having a trading mentor/mentorship. Remember, guys, to be very careful of how much money you spend, but also just make sure that, hey, that your upfront cost is producing a return in terms of making you into a more quality trader. Are you surrounded by people or surrounded by a mentor that is positive and is helping you grow? Or are you just being sold a course and being told to just put the work in yourself like that? Okay, think about these things. And also, when you get to a stage where the mentor is actually showing you trades, or you're actually learning and trying to bridge that gap, be careful of trying to just be in the trades that your mentor is being, because like I said, everyone sees the market in their own way. So if you're able to actually do the back testing on your own and try and be a little bit different, or try and be, and that will actually appear when you be a lot more yourself in the markets, then that is a lot better. And then you'll be more on the side of, hey, does this trade fit my trade plan or not? If it does, happy days. If it doesn't, no matter what happens in that trade, it fit my plan because I put in the work and I did the back testing, versus, oh, I just wanted to be in this trade because I believe my mentor would be in this trade. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Some very important points to consider. If you had any comments about this video, please write it down in the comment section below. I'll be happy to respond. But for now, guys, I wish you a fantastic trading week. I hope you guys do have a fantastic trade mentor to help you on your journey. But for now, I will speak to you guys very soon. Take care and peace.